Arch Manning mania has officially arrived. The 15-year-old quarterback is about to become the most hyped high school football player of his generation, not just because of his famous last name, but because he actually appears to have the talent to live up to it. Manning would be football royalty on bloodlines alone. He's the grandson of former New Orleans Saints quarterback Archie Manning, and the nephew of NFL legends Peyton and Eli Manning. Arch is being hailed as the top quarterback prospect in the 2023 high school class, and is already setting off a wild recruiting battle that expected to involve all of college football's heavy hitters. Manning led New Orleans' Isidore Newman School to a 55-22 victory over Kip Booker T. Washington in the third game of his sophomore season on Thursday night on ESPN. Manning finished the night 21 of 27 for 241 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He also rushed for 2 more touchdowns. Manning's strong performance in his national TV debut is only going to continue to fuel interest in his future. This is everything you need to know about Arch Manning. Who is Arch Manning's dad? Arch Manning's dad is Cooper Manning. Cooper is the oldest son of Archie Manning, and a big brother to Peyton and Eli Manning, who are Arch's uncles. Cooper Manning was an all-state high school wide receiver at Newman who was forced to retire from the sport after being diagnosed with spinal stenosis, the narrowing of the spinal canal, at just 18 years old. Cooper Manning was committed to play college football at Ole Miss at the time. Where does Arch Manning go to school? Manning goes to Isidore Newman School, a private school in New Orleans where his father and 2 uncles also played. The Mannings aren't the only NFL superstars the high school has produced. Odell Beckham Jr. graduated from Newman in 2011. What's Arch Manning's recruiting ranking? Manning is rated as the No. 1 quarterback and No. 5 overall recruit in the high school class of 2023 by 247 Sports. You can find the full rankings for the top football prospects in the class of 2023 by 247 Sports here. How good is Arch Manning? While Peyton and Eli Manning each had to wait until they were sophomores to take over as starting quarterback at Newman, Manning started from the beginning of his freshman season. Manning finished the year with 2,438 yards, 34 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. Manning passed for 463 yards and 6 touchdowns in the first 2 games to start his sophomore season. He still had to prove himself against Kip Booker T. Washington after throwing 4 interceptions against the school as a freshman. Manning didn't play a perfect game against Washington as a sophomore on Thursday, but he had several flashes of brilliance that will only get more people excited about the type of quarterback he could one day become.